To create a masthead in the content management system. A masthead is the large image at the top of the website. A masthead area in the bottom right corner, select the Create option. Give it a name. And then in the Type, select KU Masthead Container and Create. Now you have slides. In this container, we will be creating slides. If you open the slides area by selecting the arrow down in the bottom right corner, we have one slide. If we wanted to create other slides, we would add new. This would create a carousel. Here we'll say create for the image. It does support image or video. I will be using the example of an image today. Here you just give it some sort of name. Just an indicator to you what content it is if you need to come back and edit it at a future date. And then here you select it if it's either an image or a video. I'll select image for today and create. Now you can fill in the areas as you need. So within this text color, if you want text on the image, you would fill that in. White, black, Old Main is our maroon. Spirit is the bright yellow. And then select your different images in from your assets. To upload assets, please see the Adding Assets video to specifically complete that task. So assuming you have your assets already uploaded, select, navigate where in assets you have them by selecting the arrow next to assets, arrow next to departments and offices. Find your department or office in the alphabetical folders. Or we do have some already created stock assets, if you will, within the mastheads folder on the top level of the assets folder. Find the image you want to use, click on it, and then click confirm in that bottom right corner of that asset window. Give it alternative text. For this option, I would describe this image as the outside of the academic forum building, lit at night with snow on the ground. Just a general description. I'm just typing that in here. I can copy that alt text and use it as I fill in the tablet image and the mobile image. So again, I'll select, go within assets, find where I have those appropriately sized images, select those, confirm, copy the same alternative text for that tablet image, select your mobile image next, and do note the sizes of those images. They are also defined on www.kutztown.edu/web training. Paste in your alternative text. If you did want text over the image itself, here is where you would fill that in. Underneath mobile image is the heading, the subhead, a date option, as well as a link option. You can see the inserting link in a hyperlink area to see the different types of links. We do have internal link, external link, and document link. I'll select an internal link as an example. I can either type a keyword in here and then select that page from this drop down, or I can mouse over that page within the site tree to the left. If I place my mouse on the name of that page, a black box appears, and the first line in that box is an ID. That ID number will link you directly to that page. So if I was using admissions homepage as the option, I could type X12 into the page field and then select that option from the dropdown. Here, link name will be how the link appears on the masthead itself. So if I have a link to admissions and I wanted that link to say apply online today, that is what I would type in that link name. So now I have all that information filled out within my masthead. I can save at the top of my page the line of icons underneath the tabs, and then select the icon that looks like a computer disk, and then preview in that same line of icons toward the very right. Select the icon that looks like a computer monitor. This will show you what the page will look like within a web browser. You can see the text over the image and how the masthead appears within the page itself. I use this example to show you if you are choosing to use text over an image, the text and the image selection will be imperative. Here you can see I chose an image with a yellow building, and then I placed yellow text on top of it, and it is very hard to read and will not be ADA compliant. If I were to use this, I would go with the black text on top of a yellow image to make sure that my content stood out. You can also see how that masthead reveals itself on the responsive layout of the web page. And as you get down to mobile versions, how that text drops beneath it and how that looks. You will also notice that on smaller screens, more of the image is available. So this would be, for an example, more of a tablet version of the web page. So you can see that the steps and more of the image is viewable, where on a larger screen, the steps are not viewable. So you want to make sure that the main focus of your image is in that top third to half of the image. And that is mastheads within the general content layout of the content management system.